Anyways, good afternoon. Wait, is it afternoon yet? Yeah, it's afternoon. Is it? I don't know. Whatever. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. Oh, it's chilly. It's not like chilly. It's just like windy chilly. What's up, Mecca McCheese? How you's doing? How you's doing? You are indeed first. Like and share. I can't do it because I'm on my phone and I'm on my walk and I forgot to bring my Bible, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll do as we do. What's up, Dark Admiral March Hare? How you guys doing today? Off for my walk. I have an errand to run, so I figured I'd use that time to take a walk. Well, I'd use the errand to take a walk, and then I'd use the time to do my cross-examinations, walk examinations, whatever kind of examinations you want to talk about. Jeff Lastly, what's up? So I don't have a main topic for the day or anything because I am just on my walk and I don't have a computer. If I had like a secondary phone or something, I'd be like sitting here like, here's my phone on my thing. Before I realized it was my walking day, I was going to talk about the Pope refusing to allow right on time, right now, refusing to allow priests to get married. I guess there is a dearth of priests in South America somewhere. I can't remember which countries it was, and I don't have the article right in front of me. But it was, once again, hey, we don't have enough priests, but we got some married guys here who want to be priests, but you can't be a priest if you're married because we don't listen to the Bible. Because we're the Catholic Church, we got our own rules. Screw what the Bible says. We'll do what the Pope says. I don't know when this whole celibacy thing came into being with the Catholic Church. I never researched it. If somebody else has an idea of when it happened, why it happened, let me know. I mean, I understand, Paul has teachings that he's like, look, it's better if you don't get married because then wow, is that like celery or something? What is this plant? I don't know. There are two little lizards like laying on the sidewalk. Just ran into that plant. But it's a very clear teaching in Scripture that if you're going to be a priest, if you're going to be a deacon, if you're going to be a bishop of a church, that you are to have one wife. The husband of one wife is part. It reads very requisite, If you're going to be a leader in the church, then it's part of the deal. So why Catholic Church freaking just ignores that outright and forces everyone into celibacy, and then their natural impulses are denied and, I don't know, corrupted maybe? And then we have other issues, I mean, it's one thing when you look at a girl and you're like, man, she's got the butt of a young boy. And it's another thing when you look at a young boy and you're like, hey, that young boy. Anyways, no, we don't want to delve into that whole thing. Very early, if I recall correctly. What's up, Bianca? Can we hire a new pope? I know, right? Can we get rid of that one? Jeez Louise. Give me the old one back. What's up, Peter Mike? Bianca fights the zombies. Who's Medi? More lizards. Wow, lizards are out in force today. Jumping on for a bit. Don't know if I'll be staying the whole stream, though. All right, DJ, thank you for being here, brother. But that's the extent of Fuzzy Creature. That's very early, but that's the extent. Good afternoon. watching Mike and Eric streams. Hello, Dee Dee. Well, I was up early because I had to get JoJo on the bus. And Dee Dee, this is why I never catch your streams, because you're always so early for my time. And then I was on Dee Dee's stream, and I just popped in to say hi, great work. And she starts going on and on about my channel. And so she got me almost 30 subs just from talking for a few minutes. It was great. Thank you very much, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. And I hope they're here watching me talk about why the Catholics really need to start letting their priests get married. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why they ignore the Bible. You don't. What's up? I will say that not having a family cuts down on one form of corruption. Of course, it doesn't negate the others. Not having a family cuts down on one form of corruption. Can you specify, Fuzzy? Because I don't know what that form is. Not having What corrupts you about having a family? Unless I'm reading that wrong or you wrote it wrong. I'm one or the other. P Money made a live stream. Woohoo! That girl has the butt of a fruit. A fruit? What? That was the most awkward cross-examination moment ever. Cosmetics says, I grew up in the Orthodox Church. Our priests always had families. My great-grandfather was a priest. Yeah, Orthodox, the Greek Orthodox Church, they've never done that, right? It's just the Catholics, isn't it? Again, somebody look it up, find out why that is. Find out what Pope decided that was a good idea and then ignored the Bible for the rest of Catholicism for all time. Fuzzy says, I knew of a Catholic priest who found love and left the church. Yeah, my aunt was a Catholic nun, and she bounced to get married. One who ended up embezzling money from his church to his prison boyfriend. I don't mean to laugh, it's terrible, but yeah, okay. I'm not bothered by that fact, Mike. I'm bothered because not only he doesn't believe in God, he is pretty much the embodiment of an anti-Christian. Alright, I need to back up and see who you're talking about. Oh, you mean the Pope? You mean the Pope? Yeah, I don't know what that dude. Why they brought that dude up? I have no flipping clue, man. What's up, King Crow? Call out yourself. The latter one was very disappointing because he was nice, unlike the priest we had, who was a former alcoholic and narcissist. Well, people are people, right? What's on the menu today? Meat's back on the menu, boys. I am taking a walk down to my ATM so that I can deposit a bunch of checks because I don't want to sit there taking pictures of them all with my phone. I've got I think a dozen checks to deposit. And yeah, when you do it on your phone, you have to type, you have to take a front picture, you have to take a back picture, you have to type in the value, blah, 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 all this stuff. So your ability to walk without a limp is making me jealous at the moment. Okay. Well, sorry that you have a limp, but I don't know. My back hurts. Actually, my back doesn't feel bad right now. It was hurting before I left. Oh, good. Dee Dee is the stream queen. That's right. You sounded like a fangirl. You sounded great, Dee Dee. I appreciated it. I got a few more Instagram followers as well from your stream, so Hey, if you want to do that every day, Dee Dee, just feel free. I will fill my sub count up with your followers. uh, glad you got some new followers. You deserve it. Thank you very much. Appreciated it. Very, very much. I mean, that's a big bump for me. 30, roughly 30. All right, it was like 28, but who's counting? No, that was great, man. Peter Mike is telling Dee Dee how wonderful she is. She is. Specifying using the church to enrich his family. Yeah, that's usually not a good thing. I don't think God is going to look down on that and smile. A couple of popes have made their children cardinals. One of the popes was the illegitimate child of a previous pope. No, really? Yeah, there's no corruption in the world. No corruption in the church. If you give your church ultimate power, of course there will be no corruption. And that was an argument I was getting in with somebody, or I don't want to say argument, this discussion I was getting with somebody on Twitter today was about counterculture, because the quartering freaking tweets out that, you know, he was disappointed that he had ever backed Earthworm Jim because Doug's not whatever, he's not confiscated or whatever, and he's like ride or die, man. He's like, you either ride the counterculture bus or you don't, or you ride with counterculture or you don't. And I'm like, Doug has been counterculture since before you were born, dude. Well, I said since he was in diapers, technically. This is all paraphrased. None of this is accurate because I'm not reading it right now. But then somebody else pipes in and starts talking about how Christianity had been the culture for blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. And then he brings up, like, you know, the Catholic Europe and all that stuff. And I'm like, if you were a Bible-believing Christian in Catholic Europe, it was a death sentence. Hey, there's a watch right here. Is this yours? I don't... Well, it's yours now. So, yeah, what was my point? I just got lost in my brain because there was a watch on the floor. Yeah, how it was a death sentence in Catholic Europe, Catholic-controlled medieval Europe, all through, I don't know, centuries and centuries till before, during, and after was it the Reformation? Yeah, and then after that, it was like Protestants were targeted because Protestants were Bible-believing Christians, right? That was the big thing. Before Martin Luther, before, you know, he's the one that translated the Bible into German so that normal people could read it. And that was anathema. You couldn't have people reading and believing the Bible when the church was the main authority for truth and Christianity. So yeah, being a Bible-believing Christian, never mind that, being a Bible-owning Christian in Catholic-controlled Europe for centuries was a death sentence. They found you with a Bible, they'd kill you. And so the whole idea, and the funny thing, it was all started because somebody said that Christianity was counterculture to the world, and this guy was making a point that it's, you know, there have been countries and cultures or whatever that have been essentially Christian cultures. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, to an extent, but if it's the entire world you're talking about, then yeah, that's Bible-believing Christian culture, being a devout follower of Jesus Christ, is counter to the world. The world is the enemy of truth, of faith. And, that doesn't mean that everybody who's a non-believer is an enemy. It means that there are people who take that belief. Because in just functional reality, Jesus says he's the way, the truth, and the life, right? So if you're the way, the truth, and the life, and someone doesn't want to believe that, someone doesn't want to believe in your particular religion, never mind all that. Someone doesn't want to believe Jesus' words. And Jesus doesn't say, oh, come to me through whatever religion and I will, as long as you're good, I'll let you into heaven. That's not what he says. He says, I am the way, the truth, the life. No one, exclusionary emphasis, no one enters the kingdom except through me. That's Jesus, right? So you're going to have people that take issue with that. And those people are generally everyone else in the world that doesn't want to have to go through Jesus to get into heaven. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole can people who've never heard of Christ be saved thing. I absolutely believe they can. They still go through Jesus, but they go through him. Like Jesus said last, what does he say on the cross? Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. So there is the forgiveness of ignorance, as Jesus would beg. Obviously, Jesus is going to pray in his Father's will, and his Father's will. The Bible says that if you pray in the Father's will, then the Father will answer that prayer, fulfill that prayer. And obviously, Jesus is always praying in his Father's will because he and the Father are one. So, just to clarify that. But in a nutshell, yeah, Christianity, the faith, Jesus' own words and his teachings, they are exclusionary. So I can see why that upsets people who don't want to believe in it, or have been raised not to believe in it, or just simply refuse to believe in it. I've dealt with enough people who have whatever their reasons. I said, you know what, there's 7 billion reasons on the planet. I gotta fix this sign because it's my wife's friend, Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Uh-oh. And it's not sticking in this dirt very well. Wow, that does not stick in the dirt at all. Alright, that'll do. No, I don't work for her campaign. And I hope she becomes a congressman, because she's... Hey, then I'd have an in. Let's see. DD has gotten me like half my subscribers as Flatbox. Right on. I could use some followers. Me too. DD has 3 times the subs. Mike has... Oh, no, she's got way more than that. DD's got 25,000. I've got 6.5. Less than 6.5. Yeah, so she's about 4 times my sub count. Pretty rad. My impression of this Pope is that he's gullible, falling for socialism, and he's way, way over his head. Well, we'll see. Alright. Is this not on? Dang it. Alright. I will have to wait. Only one of the 2 ATMs is working, and that one is busy. Alright, I got them. Then say something a wee bit spicy and drop time. What? Black nobility and papal nobility. Don't know what that is. The quartering kind of parachuted in. CG hasn't been on the radar. Quartering sees Doug's CV as normie culture. What's CV? I don't know what that means. VeggieTales is counterculture was the question. Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. VeggieTales teaches biblical principles to children, which is the absolute opposite of what the schools are trying to teach, which is the prevailing culture. Sorry, this is going to be a weird angle for you while I do this. Card. I mean, I guess I could do a different angle here, but either way. It's not going to make any difference. Oh man, my wrist is still jacked up. Alright, deposit. Alright, hold on. Let me do some at a time here. Alright, I want to show you my checks. I haven't signed any of these. So let me do one at a time here. I've got sunshine. These are a handful of checks from Disney. $8.33. $8.33. That's my big one. Text receipt. Email receipt. Come on. I got more to do. I got more here. Deposit more items. That's 3 more. This, I've had trouble with this ATM before where it won't accept, because it says like, hey, you can put up to 30 items in at a time. And it's like, no. I tried putting like 5 items in there once and I was like, no, dude. What the heck? No, not $16, $1,600. Okay, confirm that. Email receipt. Come on, I got more stuff to do here. This is 22, 2005. Sorry, I know this is boring for you guys. Deposit. That's what happens when you don't deposit your checks on time. And this one. All right. Uh-oh, it's rejecting one of them. Alright, don't know why I did that. Take rejected items, I did. Reading. Confirm. Oh shoot, I should have hit deposit more items. I suck at this. Text receipt, email receipt. Cash examination item. No, that was about text. Wait, what? Another transaction, deposit. All right. And this should be done in a second. Please enter dollar amount. That's right. Confirm total. Yay. Alright, email my receipt. Give me my card back and let's get out of here. I'm an easy target. I'm not getting any cash out. I'm just putting checks in. Alright. Return card. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, that's it for that. Finish that little thing. What do you call that? It's called a thing I had to do today. Checks in the Meg money. No, that's a direct deposit. I hope Elijah is paying Mike for all the free advertising for his shirt. I know. Ah! Masters of Mayhem. Destroy your friends. Man, I am hungry all of a sudden. Wait a second. Should I go make this a burrito examinations episode? First part, when you go to the ATM and you find out you have less money than you thought. Yeah, that's not a good thing. What are we talking about? Well, we were talking about 16. No, it wasn't 16,000. It was 1,600. Gosh, I hope I typed that in right. Let's see. We were talking about the Catholic Church, the enmity of Christianity with the world. Christ says, because they hated me, they will hate you. And all that not fun stuff. Look, the rebels here. Do something different from a burrito, like a KFC or something. I don't have a KFC. I've got a Pizza Hut over there. I've got a Subway. I hate Subway. It's just good Mexican food. Really. AutoZone. I mean, there's a pho place right there, but I went to the other pho place not too long ago, so you guys remember that. I could get something different than a burrito. I could get I don't know, what could I get? I want something. I like burritos because it's not a lot of carbohydrates, because it's just the tortilla is the carbs, and then the rest is protein and cheese. Make your own burrito. It's not hard. I know that, Victor. But then there's a Starbucks here, but I don't know why there's Starbucks. There's a little diner, Sunrise Deli, whatever, I could go to. But it'd be what? Breakfast food or a hamburger or something? Might put money on the eating Starbucks, right? That's true. Eat at home. Well, then I have to think, what do we have at home? What have we got at home to eat? Decisions. You guys are making this hard. It's so much easier just to go get my burrito. I could get a tostada. You guys want? I could get a tostada. Tostada. Just chew your food to get the nutrients and spit it out. That's not how you get your nutrients. Lunch peer pressure. There's nothing. There's a pizza place right there, but that also, it's carbs. I'm trying to lay off the carbs for my blood, for my pre-diabetic, my blood sugars. I can't take all the carbs, If you get a burrito, it defeats the purpose of the walk. No, it doesn't. The walk is for my heart. I'm not on a walk to lose weight. The walk is to maintain a healthy heart. And you gotta eat, right? The fact that, it might keep me in shape, that's just sort of a beneficial side effect of walking for a healthy heart. What's acceptable? If you go to the diner, you could order chicken parmesan. You know what? You want me to go to the diner and just see what they got? I can do that. Let me see if I have any cash on me. I don't use my card. Oh, I do have some cash. E-money for Canadian 279. Does a super chat influence lunch choice? It's entirely possible. What do you got? What you got? See, there's actually, I'm gonna turn this camera on. There's two great Mexican places. Saritas and then La Posta. Right next to each other. That's San Diego for you. Chinese. No, Chinese is, if that Chinese place is even still open, it's way down there. So I can go here, get some Mexican food, or I can go to the diner and see what's up there. But I don't know. Enjoy your burrito, whatever that is. I look for Chinese people eating in the Chinese place to know it's legit. What time is it? Does anybody know what time it is? Like West Coast? What, 12:37? It's Wednesday, 12:37. You guys are killing me. Mexican food has loads of carbs. There you go. You know what? I'm getting Mexican food. I don't trust diners. I need me some good, greasy Mexican food. Now you guys have to help me decide what to get. But lavash bread, only 10 carbs, 100 calories, with cheese and 2 chicken. I'm not gonna make lunch, dude. Got time for that. I just gotta figure. Oh, you know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get fish tacos. Ooh, fish tacos. Hey, what's up? That sounds good.
Where do you have to go?
For here. You have a 2 fish taco plate, right?
Right here.
Ah, there it is. Yep. Give me that. Except for, can I just have beans instead of rice?
Yeah.
All right.
So all beans?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you have to go?
For here.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. 971.
All right. 2 fish taco plate. Right on. Yeah. All right. Thanks, sir. Any other money here I could tip on you? I'll just tip y'all. Service. All right. Going to be a gassy bean cue tonight. Beans, and beautiful fruit. I like my beans, okay? The beans are better. You're spending money for fish tacos, what it was. Dude, they're good. So good. Oh, look, I can hand sanitize myself here. All right, we should have just 8 complimentary chips and salsa. That's fine. I'm gonna go sit over here. All right. Let's see what's up to, guys. Taco Bell is better, John. You will never understand. You will never understand. All right. This salsa. So good. What's TQ? With the cilantros. Oh, you know what? I need to get a glass of water. And by glass, I mean a styrofoam cup. Alright. Alright. I wonder if I should order something and bring it home for the kids. What did he order? I got 2 fish taco plate. Comes with rice and beans, but I just said, hey, skip the rice. Rice, carbs. Beans. Had steak fajitas at Chili's for lunch today. Da bomb, yeah. Chili's has some pretty good steak fajitas. I ain't gonna lie. Let me check that one out. Beans have carbs. Well, not like refined flours, which that's the tortilla. Although, the fish tacos I think are corn tortillas, which also have carbs, and so does this. Everything's got carbs. It's just not high like refined flours and stuff. Chili's doesn't have mozzarella sticks anymore. I went there like a couple months ago. No mozzarella sticks. Freaking killed me, man. Killed me. I'm like, what? Why am I even here? Wipe some tables off with a napkin and say you already paid them with that. The tables are clean here. What do you think this is? Tijuana or something? San Diego, man. San Diego. You gotta have some standards. Chili's, baby, back here. So, what else is going on? Tonight we've got couples. And we've got couples on Drawn and Quartered for the topic. So, I'm not sure who I should do. Any suggestions? Anyone got any couples suggestions? I did Scott and Jean last year, if I remember correctly. Or did I do Wolverine and Jean? Maybe I did Wolverine and Jean. I don't even remember. It was a year ago. Black and white, pass. Bert and Ernie, pass. Rama and Akane? Ranma? No. Dungeons and Dragons. That's not a couple. Mr. Miracle and Big Barter, that's Wonder Woman and Superman. That's kind of an obvious one. All right. Thanks, brother. Oh, I need a fork. Fork. All right. You guys want to see my fish tacos? Fish tacos. Beans. That's a lot of beans. Dang, I'm not eating all that. All right. Excuse me while I pray this up. Thank you for this blessing of this time, Father. Thank you for these people watching me eat. I pray this is a blessing and not a curse to them, and help them all to follow in your will and your word. So first you take the lime, you squirt the lime. Man, so cute. Jojo the other day, Jill comes home with a bag of key limes. You know, those little bitty, they're like this big limes. Jojo sees them on the counter. He's like, I'm so excited. He's so cute. Jojo loves limes. In case any of you have not been paying any attention for the last year. No frog tacos here. I don't think there's much called for. Salsa. Best salsa around. Honestly, it's better than Santana's, even though we go to Santana's all the time. But this place isn't a drive-through, and the convenience factor makes it a little more appealing. All right, these are huge. I don't know if I can eat both of these. Later, DJ. Sorry you'll miss the rest of my lunch. You guys can still hear me, right? Nice big chunk of fried fish right there. Do it right, baby. Beans are super high in carbs and calories. Guess they're good if you have nothing to eat. Beans are wonderful. I love beans. So far, this is a 2-napkin taco. And it's funny because I know this is like pico de gallo or something, but I hate tomatoes. But however they cure them or whatever they do to put them in pico de gallo, it makes them good. One-quarter cup of Goya black beans. Yum, yum, yum. Eat and mumble stream. It's true. Man, I was just so stinking hungry once I got halfway through my walk. And these beans are the bomb, man. You guys can't appreciate good beans from a classic Mexican San Diego Mexican restaurant like La Posta de Acapulco. This is a chain. If you're ever in San Diego and you don't go by a La Posta, I don't know. Why did you even come here? Yum, yum, you want some? Look at that. That's a fat chunk of fish. Sorry, got the night. It is also one of the reasons I don't want to leave San Diego. Because there ain't no Mexican food like San Diego Mexican food. It is just, it's the world's finest. Hey, Dee Dee. This fish is fried, which to me tastes better than the grilled fish tacos. It's got that crunch to it, you know, that just, I don't know. I like grilled fish tacos, but it's just not, I don't know. Seems a little more highbrow to me. Eat slower. You're gross, Josh. Fried food has carbs, bad. Well, everything has carbs. It's just that I'm not gonna go eat like, pasta or. I got this without the rice because the rice is just like all carbs. So try to enjoy it because I can. Last bite. Anybody want some? Nom, 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 nom. Eat complex carbs. I'm not a complex guy. Have I tried Greek souvlaki? I do believe I have. Yeah, I've had all kinds of Greek food. How much did this cost? It was like $9. I've been diabetic 1 for 3 years now. It's not too bad, Mike. I'm starving. We don't like women, she would say. Also, blah, 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 blah. Fried food's got carbs bad. San Diego, Native American for a whale cat. Whale cat? What? I don't know what that means. Oh, fruits and vegetables. Oh, yeah. What do beans count as? They're not really the magical fruit, are they? No, I never get flack over my walking trips for burritos. If I was buying something really salty, she would probably give me flack. You know what? I'm gonna do the beans and salsa thing right there. That way I can get a nice scoop up. Got beans, delicious salsa. Beans are complex. It's very good. LeVar says, it's my second day of college and I'm starting to realize how much of a scam it is and how overpriced everything is. Indeed. Yeah. Did you pay for your books yet? College books are one of the biggest scams in publishing. They charge you hundreds of dollars for books you're going to use for one semester and then you have to sell it back to the bookstore at a loss. All right, I'm almost out of chips here, and I don't want to just start scooping. Thing is, I'm not like full. I'm getting there though. I do have a few more little chips. Maybe I'll just do that, and then I'll be done. Profs make very little on those books unless you're a big name. Yeah, but do they really have to do like new versions of books just to keep the prices up on them? I don't know. That whole thing's crazy. And why are they? I mean, shouldn't the school be paying for? I don't know. It's crazy. I haven't done it for a long time. I know my son just had to pay for books and it was like $700 or something. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. He doesn't have that many classes. Oh man, I don't want to do this. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Just like scoop up a big thing of beans and just, what's Mike eating today? Good beans. Good beans. All right, that's it. No more, no more. Bad Mike, bad Mike. I don't want to go over that being full to being uncomfortably full, because that's when you start stretching out your stomach. You start stretching out your stomach, you're going to just end up eating more and more and more. All right, now should I get the kids something to eat? Well, we got eggs. My wife will probably just make them eggs at home. Bloomberg is going to be the nominee in a broker convention. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. All right, I'm going to take this off. Take this off. I'm going to throw the rest of this stuff away. A second. That's good, right? Let us beat feet. Beat feet. The king of the beat. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Now I feel good. I feel ready, Freddy. Art and food. It's a lifestyle channel. We do art, we do food, we do Bible studies, we do video games. What don't I do? I guess it is a lifestyle channel. Welcome to Blacklist Universe Lifestyle Channel with Mike. What do you want to know how to do today? Chop up a chicken? Order some delicious fish tacos from La Posta de Acapulco. Has anybody noticed how low the gas prices have been getting? I know this doesn't seem low because I'm in California, but that is, for us, that's low. It's crazy. 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 You hear clicking? Oh no. Am I banging against the thing? All right. That's because I had one of these out. Slow up. I'm crazy. Yeah, if I don't have the microphone away, it's like it was banging against this thing. So the other day I was banging against my stinking zipper. Gosh, that sounds horrible. Gas here dropped 30 cents in just a few days. Yeah. Glorious, man. Gas prices come down. The cost of getting food from A to B goes down. Competition kicks in. The price of food comes down. You know who that's good for? Because rich people don't care if the cost of food goes down. Poor people care if the cost of food goes down. When you gotta freaking pay $5 for a gallon of milk, and you got 2 kids or eating cereal and drinking milk and all that stuff, hell, never mind 5. The price of gas, the price of all these little things that are affected by gas prices, that affects poor people the most. That is like the vital difference for a lot of people. And it's like, you got all these people on the Democratic side trying to get rid of quote unquote fossil fuels. Who do you think you're gonna hurt? Right? You're driving gas prices up to the way they are in Europe, where it's like $5 €1.5 a liter, which is, what is that, like 14, 15 bucks a gallon? Who do you think that hurts? That doesn't hurt Bill Gates. That doesn't hurt Mitt Romney. That hurts your freaking neighbor, man. The one on welfare. The one struggling to stay off welfare. That's who your little environmental crusade against fossil fuels. That's who you're hurting. And yet you sit there and you say you're standing up for the poor, but your policies target the poor directly. There's a reason they say that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Because these guys, they don't think about what they're doing to the very people they're supposed to be championing. Possibly they just don't think. That might be the problem. They want to get rid of cars, because if we're not mobile, we're back to being serfs. I wish I'd have brought that water with me. Yeah, getting rid of cars. We live on a continent. You're gonna like separate all our families and stuff. Was it the Green New Deal? They wanted to get rid of airplanes. And people in Hawaii are like, what? I want to get rid of airplanes. There's so... I don't know. They all bought into this crap. Imagine the road to hell looks like the San Francisco streets. Yeah, probably. The road to hell is paved with good intentions and human feces. You know, they don't care because it won't affect them. I know, limousine liberals, and their let them eat cake. They're all a bunch of Marie Antoinettes, right? They just don't get it. Yeah, pick yourself up by the bootstraps, right? And no, it doesn't mean it's easy. And yeah, it's harder for some people than it is for others. But man, you gotta make the effort. You know, there's the nobility in trying. There's a nobility in trying. Even if you fail, you may never be one of the richest people in America, but just by being in America, you're already one of the richest people in the world. So stop freaking complaining and get your butt to work. Don't expect people to hand you stuff. Don't expect free stuff. Work for it. The problem is the progs think they're the first people who tried to save the world using ideas they learned at the age of 12. They want to grab guns. They have private security. They want to tell us how to eat. They have personal chefs. Yeah, how about they want to tell us to all take mass transit? They take private jets. Right? They don't want us to have SUVs. They have Range Rover limousines. They're a bunch of freaking hypocrites, man. It's ridiculous. What if there's no way to work for it? Give me an example. You mean like if if you don't have any skills worthy of $15 an hour, but they've set the minimum wage at $15 an hour, so now you're stuck, unemployable, and with no way to gain the skills to be worth $15 an hour? You mean that? Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Rules for thee, but not for me. Yep. Oh, hey, it's been an hour. Just learn to code. Learn to code. Yeah, a lot of the people complaining that there's nothing they can do are doing nothing to actually learn any skills. You know what? there are still, I do believe to this day, data entry jobs that suck. The jobs suck. They're just, I hate doing my taxes, and that's basically data entry, but you're just taking information from one source and you're putting it into another thing. These jobs are still available. You can do them at home on your computer, and they pay. So, and I don't think they have enough people to do them because nobody wants to do them. It's like the janitorial of IT. Data entry is terrible. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like the janitorial department of the IT world. But it's a job. It is a job. Anybody says they can't get a job, they're not trying hard enough, especially in this freaking economy, man. You know what else sucks? But they're constantly looking for people? Online sales. Telephone sales. Yeah, telemarketing still. I hang up on them all the time. So I know those jobs are still out there. My sister-in-law was one of these people. The jobs are there for those who are desperate to work. But I think most people are just desperate to complain. I heard the old windmills can't be reused and take up a lot of space. Let's implement $15 an hour, but don't worry about me. I just own 50 sweatshops in Bangladesh. Yeah. Right, yeah. Anyways, it's over an hour. I'm gonna wrap this up before I get home. And you guys be good, all right? Make sure you are signed up for the Magnificent Seven. If you're not, tell a friend if you are. Back Lone Star while it's still available on LoneStarComic.com. You can still get posters there, not lithographs. They're art prints of the 9 different covers available on that campaign. They will be signed by me for the low price of $25. So please do that, and we'll see you tonight on Drawn and Quartered. I might do an inking stream today. I'm going to be working on a Magnificent 7 cover. So join me then. Join me there. I'll see you later. God bless you all. Have a great day.